Hey everyone, welcome back to What's Cooking Tonight. And on today's episode, we are going to do a beef brisket that I got from ALDI. We're going to do it on the Char-Griller Smokin Champ. So I'm going to take a risk on this beef brisket. It's a 3.5 pound brisket, which is like perfect size for me and my wife since it's just the two of us. Usually you have to get like a 7 pound brisket, like if you're getting a flat, which is what this is, like anywhere you go. So if you're curious, this is Morton's of Montana brand. Never really heard of that, but it's a choice brisket. It looks pretty good to me. I mean, if you look at that thing, it's got some decent marbling. So we're gonna go ahead and get the mustard slather on here. We're gonna do some salt and pepper. It already came like a little bit salt and peppered, but I'm gonna put my own on it because I like to coat it pretty good. So I will go ahead and slather this up and season it. I'll give you a quick shot of it after we season it, and then we're gonna put it on the Char-Griller Smokin Champ. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right guys, here is the finished product of the salt and pepper rub. Went a little heavy on the rub. It's the best way to do it. So we will get this thermometer probe in here, and we'll cut back to the Char-Griller Smokin Champ. It's almost up at temp. So today on that, we're gonna do some hickory wood and some post oak. So just straight wood today. We'll see you in a little bit. All right guys, we're outside. The Char-Griller Smokin Champ is up to temp. Want to get you a quick view of this brisket outside where the light's a little better. We'll go ahead and take a look at the wood we're using today. So over here, we've got the Kingsford hickory, we've got the B&B post oak. So I just put like a little bit of charcoal in here to get the fire going, but then we got some of the wood right there right now. Char-Griller's up to temp. It's a little hot right now. If we go in here, that's the dome thermometer, so that reads about 30 degrees hotter than what's on the actual grates, so it's probably around 260, 270. That's pretty good. If we go over to my digital here, that's what we're reading. So the 350 is the one closest to the fire, the 266 is in the middle, and the 277's over by the the stack here, the exit vent. So that's actually looking perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and get this brisket on here. So I'll kind of cut the video here so I can get the tripod set up, and we'll put that brisket on and get it going. All right guys, we are back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the brisket off the cutting board here and plop it right on. All right, perfect. So we'll see how long this takes to cook. Like I said, it's 3.5 pounds. So I'm thinking it's gonna take around 5 hours, hopefully. But we'll see how it goes. Let me get this a little more zoomed in here. There we go. All right, there it is. So we'll check up on it in a few hours here, and we'll go from there. See you then. All right guys, we are at the 2-hour mark with the brisket flat on the smoker. We're gonna take a look at it and give it a little spritz, see how it's doing. So let's do the reveal. Oh, looking pretty good. Let's give this bark a little. Yeah, there's a good bark there, but that fat hasn't really rendered, so I'm gonna give it a spritz. Make sure it stays nice and moist, and then we're definitely gonna want to let this cook a little longer. There we go. All right, so far so good. Like I said, it's been 2 hours, so we'll check in on it maybe again another hour or so. See you then. All right guys, we just took the brisket off of the smoker. It made it through the stall. It's at around 170 degrees right now, so we are ready to wrap it. So I got my butcher paper over there. Turning out pretty good, right? Look at that. That's looking good. It's got a good bark on it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try, can I wrap it with the probe? I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna take the probe out, and then we are going to put it back in after we wrap. There we go. I'm gonna put that a little bit more up so I can get a good fold in the paper here. There we go. Let me get a little zoom out here. There we go. Don't mind the baby in the background. All right, perfect. Let's try and get our probe back in here. All right, we're gonna put this, we're gonna finish it off in the oven today. So I'm gonna put this in the oven and, you know, we'll go another hour or two and it should be good to go. We'll see you then. All right, guys, the brisket is done. It took 5 hours. We've had it resting for an hour here. So we're gonna cut into it, see how it turned out. Let's go ahead and get a few slices here. Hoping I cut this the right way because I did not keep track which way the grain was going. Here's a piece. Looks pretty damn good, right? Good smoke ring. Not as tender as I'd like. Not the best pool test, that's for sure. Tastes awesome though. Do another quick pull. Yeah, definitely didn't get a good tenderness there. I mean, look at that. But let's see here. One more taste test. Definitely still tastes good. One thing I would like to see in the comments, if you guys have a Char-Griller Smokin Champ, let me know how you maintain your temperature with that thing, because it's kind of like a small offset, so it's kind of hard. Like the temperature goes up and down like pretty wildly. Like it'll go from like 240 to like 300. Kind of hard to keep, you know, keep in check. You really have to be careful like what size pieces of wood you put in there. But anyways, this is the ALDI Choice Brisket, 3.5 pound flat. I mean, I'm gonna call it a success. Not as tender as I'd like, but I think that's just due to how I cooked it. Hey everyone, I just wanted to add some extra commentary here as I was going through this video before I posted it. So I'm not totally sure if the tenderness, you know, not being that good was due to the way I cooked it. I initially thought that because, like I said, sometimes my temperature was climbing up to 300, which, you know, is a little hotter than I'd like. But the more I thought about it, I think it just may have been due to the quality, you know, of the beef brisket from Aldi. I don't think there was like a ton of marbling in there, even though I initially thought that earlier in the video. So just wanted to add that little bit in here that it may have been due to the brisket itself. All right, well, that's all we have for today. We will see you next time.